This is the Sheridan Quincy Trail Project. It's a 4-year partnership between the Institute for Environmental Solutions, the City of Sheridan, South Suburban Parks and Recreation District, and Sheridan School District number 2. It's a multi-year development project where we have taken on building and reinventing the Quincy Trail through interactive tree planting, shrub plantings, erosion control techniques, and hands-on work with local students.
And the purpose of this project is to restore this trail and also to plant shrubs and grasses that will help the environment, prevent stormwater runoff, and prevent water pollution. We partner with the leadership class at Fort Logan Northgate. These students are in grades 6 through 8, and they are just the top-notch students. They are learning how to contribute to their community and become leaders.
We live around here, so we gotta take care of it so it can look nice.
Lo que estamos haciendo es importante porque estamos ayudando a la comunidad. Y esto está importante porque estamos también ayudando a la comunidad y estamos limpiando todo esto.
It's fun because you get to spend time outside in nature.
This is fun because I never planted or built stuff, so this is my first time.
Getting them really young and having them understand that this is the world they live in, and they have to keep it.
I grab some buckets and we'll head on down.
Today is the 2017 XL Energy Day of Service, which is a sponsored event by XL Energy to have people go out and help their community.
I'm just amazed and impressed and delighted to have volunteers from all over the metropolitan area.
We live on this planet for a reason. It's time to start giving back. So if we don't take care of it, who will?
Where we work, this is our responsibility to take care of the environment and to take care of the good people.
Oh, this is amazing. Look how much different it is. When we came, there was weeds almost choking everything out, and now it looks great.
Good. Okay, so we're gonna gently put the plant in and surround it with the dirt.
IES is at Fort Logan Northgate 3 through 8 school today, doing a classroom workshop with the students who are gonna come out and do the planting.
Wait, put it more towards the middle.
Another thing that makes the plant noxious is that they usually have certain characteristics that allow them to grow really, really fast.
It is basically a small shovel, but they're called hand spades.
We divide the students and we have them each rotate through 3 modules or stations. Each module has a team member that runs it and a small group of students to facilitate discussion and let them be more hands-on. And then each student gets to do each group, and then we do a little wrap-up all together.
We're going to be working in groups and in partners, so we want to make sure that we're watching out for our partners. Here we are at the Sheridan Quincy Planting Day with the kids, getting ramped up and ready to go.
The best way to build people who are future environmentalists is to do stuff like this when you're young. So it's really great to see them doing this because then they can come back year after year, see what they've done, and actually see these plants that they put in the ground growing up.
My favorite part is shoveling. I actually like putting the plants in and taking them up inside where they belong. This is important because we get to help out the environment and make it greener.
The kids really get a lot out of the planting day. They get to be outside of the classroom. More importantly, they get to see what hard work can do in their community when environmental improvement is involved. You see them out here working, smiling and laughing, talking with each other about how excited they are to get the plants in the ground and what's going to happen over the next couple of years.
We're planting and then we planted and then we're getting messy. We like getting messy.
Yeah.
Es muy importante porque muchas personas no creen que los árboles son importantes, so tenemos que ponerle tiempo a los árboles.
And so they can see a multi-year project happening in front of them, and being a part of that is really exciting. They know that they're making a difference, and they know that they're part of something bigger than just this year and just themselves participating.
1, 2, 3.
We're doing our second workshop of the 2017 school year. We come in and we talk to the kids about everything that we did on the planting day. This is kind of a follow-up for them to give us evaluation on how we did.
I want the community to know that there's something outside just the screens on your phones, and I say they should go out and explore.
Something that I enjoyed was getting the experience.
Yeah, and then we also teach them a bit about maintenance, and they did a module this time on stormwater runoff and how the planting that they did and the work that they did is going to improve the soil and improve the conditions of the South Platte.
Yeah, pour it up on top and we'll see what happens, okay? Roots, when they get down into the dirt, they create a little more porous areas for stormwater to come into and flow through, and it also takes more water into the ground.
This is really the science end of everything, and this is where we get to come in and make sure that they know the proper steps of planting, how to maintain the trail so that the things that they've done haven't gone to waste, and so that we know that they have the proper knowledge to continue this in the future on their own as well.
Welcome to the 2018 IES Fort Logan Northgate Sheridan Quincy Trail Community Space Project. We are at Fort Logan Northgate 3H School, where we are going to hold Workshop 1 of the 2018 Sheridan Quincy Trail Project Community Space. They will have the opportunity to plan the community space, which will be implemented later on this year.
Should we get 2 benches?
And then the other bench like right here.
Two, like one on one side and one on the other. Because we're gonna have a bat box like somewhere here.
What we said we want 2 convertible benches so people could sit down.
We're going to be meeting down at the site again, and we will be installing these items at the site.
This is a lot of fun because I enjoy watching the kids get to put their collaborative skills to use. This is a great leadership opportunity for them. This is their legacy that they're imprinting on Sheridan, and I know that makes them proud.
So today we're here at Fort Logan Northgate doing the second workshop for the spring of the 2017 and 18 Sheridan Quincy project. We're in here talking to the kids about the community space that's going to be going up along the trail in about a month. We had stakeholders from the city of Sheridan and South Suburban Parks and Recreation come in, talk to the kids about what they do with the project and why they're interested in community involvement and community engagement.
We actually have a collection of rocks that we're going to have you paint and decorate and add to the rock garden you are going to help construct on the community space building day.
This is this year's banner. This is all their stuff. They wrote everything.
So if you two can help with that, I need 2 volunteers to help with the planks.
Today is the last event for the 2018 Sheridan Quincy Community Space event. We are planting native trees and shrub species, as well as building rock gardens that some of the kids help paint. We're also installing bee boxes and bat boxes to try to encourage pollinators and bats to come back to the site.
Because bats actually like living in dead wood. And so any dead standing material is usually where they like to kind of go and hide.
And finally, we're building a new trail that connects school property to the paved Sheridan Quincy Trail.
Teamwork is important because if it wasn't for teamwork, we wouldn't have been finishing all this.
This is important for our community because we want a better view and we want to help out nature and help make our community look more friendly.
I'm really happy that you guys are all here today. Working on this site. It's a lot of hard work, but you guys are coming together so well.
It's really important just because this is where we're from, this is where we live, and it allows the community to become more involved and appreciate the work that their kids are doing.
It adds to the aesthetics of the trail, and it actually makes a focal point for the community to come enjoy. It also gives something that the kids can come back to year after year and claim the part of work that they did here.
This has been a fantastic partnership with the Institute for Environmental Solutions. It has been fantastic to watch these kids grow and become more involved and more caring for their community.
It's important because this was like a bad spot and like people just walked through it, and now people can like how it looks, and it's cool because like we just made this community better looking, and like people can see the banner and see that it was us.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
We really need to thank our very generous sponsors. We received grant funding from Xcel Energy Foundation and the Colorado Health Foundation, and our partners, South Suburban Parks and Recreation District, Fort Logan Northgate 3-8 School, Sheridan School District number 2, and the City of Sheridan.